Right now, preparing for the upcoming August primary elections as a Wisconsin senator is implicated in the January 6th investigation. Plus, incredible video surfacing from southeastern Wisconsin as first responders save a young child from a burning home. And breaking ground on the county's latest massive solar farm. We'll check it out straight ahead. That and more coming up right now at 6. Thank you for joining us. If you outside today, it is likely the first thing you notice. It is hot and humid, a fitting way to welcome the official start of summer. And there's also a chance for a quick hitting storm tonight. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast right away with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canaldi.
Charlotte, it is sultry out here. Temperatures are in the 90s. Dew point temperatures are in the 70s. And we're watching some thunderstorms starting to develop pretty rapidly now between around Wisconsin Dells back toward Platteville. Across southern Wisconsin, you can see the storms up by Wisconsin Dells maintaining their strength, but the ones down by Platteville are starting to get a little bit stronger as they move into southern portions of Grant County around Dickeyville. The live view from the Quimby Radio Skycam in Platteville shows that thunderstorm just to the south and west of there. Temperatures right now, 94 in Madison, 97 in Janesville. They were at 99 last hour. Milwaukee at 98. They hit 100 today. And you can see the dew point temperatures still in the lower to middle 70s. You factor those two together, feels like 103 in Madison and Janesville, 104 in Platteville right now, and 105 in Milwaukee. Heat advisories remain in effect until 7 p.m. for all of southern Wisconsin. Look for any thunderstorms to end by late evening. Then look for partly cloudy skies overnight. The low dropping to 67 as humidity levels drop. Tomorrow look for a high of 83 with lots of sunshine, but again, less humidity. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast. It does include some more thunderstorms by the end of the week.
Senator Ron Johnson being implicated in the ongoing investigation into the January 6th riots. Today, the House Committee's public hearing, they showed a text conversation between Johnson and Pence staffers in which the Johnson staffer said the senator needed to deliver a slate of so-called alternate electors to the vice president that falsely claims Trump won the election in Wisconsin and Michigan. Here is that exchange shown during today's testimony. It's between Johnson staffer Sean Riley and Penn staffer Chris Hodgson on the afternoon of the vote counting. You can see when Hodgson asks what needed to be delivered and Riley says it was alternate slate of electors. Hodgson replies, "Do not give that to him." A spokesperson for Johnson tweeted a statement this afternoon saying the senator, quote, had no involvement in the creation of an alternate slate of electors and had no foreknowledge that it was going to be delivered to our office. And while that was going on in Washington, clerks are preparing for the 2022 election. The state's top election official held a briefing on what those plans include. Political reporter Will Keneally has more.
Wisconsin Elections Commission Administrator Megan Wolf is already preparing for the August and November elections. We've seen pervasive mistrust in the 2020 election without evidence. So fixing that is top of mind for her.
I think that my top concerns continue to be election confidence in the election process.
That's why WEC Administrator Megan Wolf is holding a series of media briefings this summer to try and help instill confidence in the 2022 election.
We really do find that once people have more information about elections, they feel involved, engaged, they understand how it works, that it really does help to combat some of those misunderstandings about elections.
Rock County Clerk Lisa Tollefson joined today's briefing. Though a clerk in name, Tollefson oversees the work of her municipal clerks, who are the ones that actually run the elections.
They're the ones sending out your absentee ballots. They're the one doing those public tests. They're doing all of that work for you. They know you. They are your neighbors.
This afternoon's meeting coincided with today's January 6th committee hearing, both airing at the same time. Wolf says she's not worried about what may come this fall.
I don't have any reason to believe that this year will be any different than in the past.
She expects to see some election observers. They're usually campaign workers who watch over voting locations to make sure the process is running smoothly. But Wolf does not expect anything will get out of line.
You know, if there are those types of issues, the clerks are trained to work with their local law enforcement to make sure that those situations are handled appropriately.
There are already a couple of deadlines on the horizon for the August 9th primary. Absentee ballots will be sent out this Thursday for those who have already requested them, and the last day to register to vote online or by mail will be July 20th. Otherwise, voters can register in person at their city clerk's office or at their polling place on Election Day.
Continuing coverage at 6 o'clock, Michael Gableman, the former state Supreme Court justice hired by state Republicans to investigate the 2020 election, is appealing his contempt ruling. The contempt ruling is costing Gableman $2,000 per day for not complying with open records request related to his investigation. In his appeal filed late last week, Gableman argued that the penalties handed down were, quote, grossly disproportionate to the violation. Sauk County authorities are actively searching for a driver who they say hit and killed a bicyclist on a rural county road last night. Deputies believe the crash happened near the town of Troy sometime between 8 and 9:30. The biker was found around 10:30 along County Road B near Castle Road. The bicyclist, who was still alive when the deputy arrived, suffered serious injuries but later died. Authorities say the driver of the vehicle involved drove away from the scene without reporting the crash and had not yet been identified. Investigators have recovered several items of evidence from the scene and are reviewing video footage from that area. They added that the suspect vehicle likely has fresh damage to the front passenger side, particularly the headlamp and front bumper areas. If you have any information, you are asked to give the Sauk County Sheriff's Department a call. New incredible video from southeastern Wisconsin. A trailer caught fire in a mobile home park over the weekend in West Dallas. That's near Milwaukee. And tonight we're seeing officer-worn video showing a 3-year-old boy being rescued. You can see the first responders rushing to the scene and breaking out the windows of that mobile home. And the boy eventually makes his way to the window and is carried out by officers. Crews also transported 2 women from the scene. All are expected to survive. The city of Madison today announcing a new pilot program that will guarantee direct payments to select families. Dubbed the Madison Forward Fund, the program will provide 155 families with $500 per month for a full year. Those who are selected for the program can use the funds with no strings attached.
The purpose of this program is to help our most vulnerable citizens during these tumultuous times, but also to build momentum for a sustained federal program that will bring stable support for families. Catherine?
All of the funds for the program were sourced by donations from private donors, so no city tax dollars will be spent on Madison's pilot program. Governor Tony Evers signing an emergency order today prohibiting price gouging of gasoline and diesel as prices remain near record highs. According to AAA, the average price of a gallon of gas in Wisconsin is $4.83, just shy of the national average of $4.97. Governor Evers said his emergency order will help prevent people from taking advantage of the already challenging price hikes. On the county level, leaders are breaking ground on a new 90-acre solar farm project. It's being built on county-owned land in the town of Cottage Grove. Known as the Yahara Solar Project, construction of this project will achieve Dane County's goal of using 100% renewable electricity at all county facilities.
By building solar, we're also able to diversify our generation portfolio. So in addition to solar, we'll have wind, we'll have batteries, and we'll have natural gas generation. Really, this diversity helps strengthen our generation portfolio and maintain our reliability to the grid.
Also today, the city of Madison hosting its 2nd annual Summer Youth Construction Career Fair. Held at the Madison Labor Temple, organizers say the goal is to introduce young adults to the vast career pathways within the union construction industry, as well as what apprenticeship and trade skills training looks like. Today's event was free to attend. Still to come tonight at 6, a day to celebrate music. We'll check out some of the festivities for Make Music Madison. Stay with us.
Have you ever experienced this view? Hi, Andrew Larson here. With Gutter Shutter, you'll never have to experience it again. Please give up this dangerous chore and protect your home's foundation with Gutter Shutter, the strongest, most durable, maintenance-free gutter on the market. Over the past 15 years, my team has installed thousands of maintenance-free gutter systems across South Central Wisconsin. We'd love to come out and show you what Gutter Shutter can do for you and your home, but most importantly, keep you safe and off that ladder. So call today for a free estimate.
Spectrum presents Stream Home Makeover with JoJo.
We transform the Joneses' home, upgrading their entertainment experience with the best TV and internet services from Spectrum. Let's go. With Spectrum TV, you get your favorite channels and streaming apps, plus tons of on-demand.
Switch to Spectrum TV and Internet for only $49.99 a month each with no contract. Call 1-844-480-4713.
Ready for more? Take a look. With the free Spectrum TV app, you can stream live sports, news, and more on all your devices, inside, outside, and on the go.
Wow, that's awesome.
There's more. We powered up the game room with Spectrum Internet, which gives you the fast, reliable speeds you need to power all your devices. And it comes with free security suite, so you can feel completely safe and secure.
Switch to Spectrum TV and Internet for only $49.99 a month each with free modem. Call 1-844-480-4713.
Give your home a Spectrum Stream home makeover. Call now.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at Lens Crafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
Here's to real flavors, real meals, real good. All of Knorr's high-quality pasta and rice sides are now made with no artificial flavors or preservatives. Knorr, taste for good.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. Elon Musk is one step closer to taking the wheel at Twitter. Twitter's board of directors says the Musk deal is the best one for shareholders and unanimously recommended they vote to approve the sale. A special shareholder meeting for a vote on the acquisition is one of the final steps needed to close the deal, and it could happen in the coming months. Netflix is bracing for more layoffs. According to Variety, the cuts will be similar to those taken in May when the streaming giant laid off hundreds of workers. Netflix has been looking to cut costs amid stock troubles. The company has lost nearly 70% of its value in the past few months after revealing that nearly 200,000 subscribers have dropped their service. More local news now. It was a day to celebrate music and the change of seasons. Held on the summer solstice, Make Music Madison returned to coffee shops, restaurants, porches, and parks all across the city today. Our photojournalist Chris Hallbaker checked it out.
Make Music Madison started in 2013 with a dedicated group of local volunteers and city staff. Make Music Day initiated in Paris actually 40 years ago as Fête de la Musique, and it started off as a day to celebrate both the summer solstice and the joy of live music. It also came out of this kind of ethos about just bringing the community together on the summer solstice. So that's why it's every June 21st, despite the day of the week.
That lovely day in June, the music stopped.
We don't just play music for ourselves. We play music to engage with other people. We did this so that, you know, we could share it with other people. Sharing music, sharing food, sharing, you know, ideas. That's the important thing. We're playing jazz. You're going to hear all kinds of music all over the city.
I belong to the Madison Classical Guitar Society, and they had slots, and they were looking for people to play, and I do like to perform. Yeah, I like a lot of different kinds of music, and so not just classical guitar music, so I'm going to listen to other performers today, and so I can go and listen to some other venues.
But it's really about anyone making music. So we have over 120 venues all over the city of Madison this year. Anyone can host music on this day, and anyone can play music.
We didn't all go to Stonehenge to watch the sunrise or anything like that. We came out to play in front of a cheese shop. That's just as good.
Make Music Madison is important because it allows our community to learn about all the creative talent that exists here, to get to know one another, and to just celebrate the joy of live music. outdoors on a beautiful day and engage with one another in real life, which we haven't been able to do for quite some time.
Yeah, all right.
And our thanks to photojournalist Chris Hawbaker for putting that together. When we come back, we are taking a trip around the state featuring a small-town business making waves on an international level. But first, a hot and humid day in southern Wisconsin, but there is a little relief on the way. Your full forecast is coming up next.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sheesh Raval with the Ortho Team Clinic at Stoughton Health. We hope you can join us for our upcoming event on treatment of knee arthritis and custom knee replacements.
Create an attractive outdoor space with 11% off Menards' huge selection of concrete landscape block. Whether it's flawless landscaping, a spacious patio, or a sturdy retaining wall, there's no limit to what you can create. All landscape block is 11% off. Update your garage with a new Chamberlain garage door opener. They offer innovative, high-tech features, making it easy to access your garage and home. Get 11% off Chamberlain garage door openers at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Steinhoffel's 4th of July sale is happening now. Save 35 to 75% store-wide. Plus, get great deals on hundreds of bonus buys in-store and online. Like this Queen Beauty Rest mattress, only $3.99. Or this sofa, just $5.99. 5-piece dining set, only $7.49. A queen bed, now only $7.49. All this and so much more, in-store or online. It's Steinhoffel's biggest 4th of July sale ever. Relax, it's Steinhoffel's.
With inflation, everything costs more. It also means choosing between paying debt and paying your everyday expenses. At Geraci Law, we help fight inflation by eliminating or consolidating consumer debt. Get one lower payment you can afford as low as $275 a month. Keep your stuff, pay your expenses, control your debt. On your phone, from your home, or old school in person. 0 to start. Hit the debt-free button. Click or call now.
I'm Tim Michaels. My company was building the Keystone Pipeline, but then Joe Biden canceled it, afraid to offend liberals. Biden killed hundreds of jobs, sent gas prices way up, making everything more expensive. Only a career politician could make such a mess of things. I'm Tim Michaels. Liberals like Biden and Tony Evers are destroying our economy, and the hardworking people of Wisconsin, they're paying the price. As governor, I'll fight to make sure you keep more of your money, and I don't care who I offend to do it.
I love being an orthopedic surgeon because I can help people improve their lives. My name is Ashish Raval. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. My specialty is sports medicine, focusing specifically on the care of the shoulder, hip, and knee.
After a day of hot and humid weather, strong to severe thunderstorms starting to develop now just to our southwest. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Dubuque County in Iowa until 6:45. This line of storms extends up into the southern portion of Grant County, just south and west of Platteville over toward Dickeyville. That line of storm is moving east at about 25 miles per hour. That brings it to Cuba City by about 6:36. Right now, no warning for Grant County, but the potential is there for hail, at least now dime to penny-sized hail over parts of Dubuque County. It looks like some hail starting to show up right about over the Mississippi River, just around the Cassville area. But again, this area of thunderstorms has developed very rapidly in the hot and humid air mass, moving almost due east. Farther to the north, there were some thunderstorms around the Dells, and you can see how those have just fizzled. So it's hard to tell which storms will make it and which storms won't, because the mid-levels of the atmosphere are very warm, and so that suppresses thunderstorm development, even though it's hot and humid down near the ground. So some thunderstorms will develop, others will not. Right now, it looks like the southernmost branch of storms will be the ones more likely to develop, and 3-hour future track kind of keys in on this, taking those storms mainly south of Madison over the next couple of hours. So the possibility exists for a strong to severe thunderstorm. About 70 or 80% of us won't get any rain at all. Temperatures right now, 94 Madison, 98 Milwaukee, 97 degrees in Rockford, Illinois. Dew point temperatures are at or above 70 degrees. Tropical air here. You put those together, it feels like 103 in Madison, 105 in Rockford, 106 107 degrees in Moline, Illinois. But three things you need to know. Tomorrow will be sunny and warm, but noticeably less humid, and high temperatures will drop back into the lower 80s. We'll be back in the upper 80s for Thursday and Friday, maybe a slight chance for a thunderstorm Thursday night into Friday. A better chance of thunderstorms with more humidity on Saturday, but after a cold front comes through Saturday evening, it'll turn cooler for Sunday with high temperatures dropping back into the middle 70s. So a breath of fresh air there. The heat advisories continue for this evening for much of the central part of the Midwest, where current heat index readings are in the upper 90s to the lower triple digits. Actual air temperatures in the 90s from Madison southward all the way to the Gulf Coast and eastward to near Cleveland, Ohio. Dew point temperatures are in the 70s from Kansas City right up into southern Wisconsin. But the air dries out to the west. Notice the jet stream kind of in between. And as this cold front passes through, it'll be warm, but noticeably less humid as we head into tomorrow. So something to look forward to. Heat advisory continues until 7 p.m. tonight. Any evening thunderstorms will come to an end by about 9 or 10 o'clock. Then look for a low of 67 as humidity drops overnight. And tomorrow should be a mostly sunny and warm but less humid day with a high temperature of 83. Future track, again, those thunderstorms zipping through this evening. By morning, we're down into the upper 60s. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, but with lower humidity. High temperatures very comfortable in the lower 80s. Tomorrow night, clear skies, a little cooler. Low temperatures, upper 50s to around 60. And back into the mid-80s on Thursday with mostly sunny skies. Could be a thunderstorm chance Thursday night into Friday. The better chances on Saturdays, humidity comes back. But notice that drop in temperatures early next week. We warm up toward the middle part of next week with temperatures in the mid-80s and a chance for a thunderstorm.
And coming up next at 6, we'll take an inside look at a small central Wisconsin company making an international impact. Stay with us.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Made in America. It used to mean something here, but it doesn't seem to mean much to Ron Johnson. Senator Johnson pushed for special tax breaks for corporations that ship American jobs overseas. Worse, when his corporate PAC donor announced plans to create jobs outside Wisconsin, Johnson defended them.
It's not like we don't have enough jobs here in Wisconsin.
Senator Johnson, stop going easy on China and making it tougher on us.
Fry Construction is celebrating 27 years with a big anniversary sale. Join us to save 27%. That's right, 27%. Many of your neighbors already know how we strive to meet and exceed expectations with each and every project. That's why they voted us Best Roofer 2 years in a row. Experience the best of Madison for yourself with Fry Construction. Act now for 27% off gutters with any full roofing or siding project. Schedule your free consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Impatience is a virtue. When you know what you want, waiting isn't an option.
New Balance Madison, we got now.
With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value. A, awesome value. L, lots of value. U.
Get 2 pairs of glasses plus a free eye exam, anti-glare lenses, and same-day service for only $79.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
A new playground right here in the 608 is giving kids of all abilities a chance to join in on the fun.
Tomorrow, Josh Sprider takes you along to check it out.
And will we ever see a relief from all this heat? I'll have that answer for you tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
We have a severe thunderstorm warning now in effect for southern portions of Grant County until 7 p.m. That's the northern edge of that line of storms. Now moving through the Dickeyville area, moving to the east at about 25 miles per hour. That takes us to Cuba City by about 6:37 and into the western portions of Lafayette County by about 6:45. Be prepared for winds to 60 miles per hour as well as hail up to the size of quarters.
Wayne Gretzky once famously said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." 26 years ago, David Jacoby took his shot, and let's just say the 8-ball found the corner pocket. Dale Ryman tells us how a small-town Nakusa business has grown into an international success.
One of the most popular recreational activities.
In downtown Nakusa, between a laundromat and a child care center, sits an international business.
Yeah, I would say that we're a hidden gem in central Wisconsin.
Jacoby Custom Cues is among the industry leaders in pool cues.
We produce about 3,000 cues per year. The global market for pool cues is beyond 1 million cues a month. So what we produce in this little shop is an inkling of the market.
David Jacoby started the business in 1983 part-time. In 1996, he quit his job at the paper mill.
Everybody said Dave Jacoby, you're nuts.
And the business has since transformed from a basement corporation of 2 to an international success with more than 24 full-time employees.
Now, people look at my dad and they say, that was the best decision you ever made.
It blew my mind how much went into making a cue.
Tim Kovza is the master cue builder. He's been with the company for more than 16 years and wouldn't want to work anywhere else.
It's not your average machining job. You know, you get to work with custom orders for people. A lot of creativity.
Dream job.
Chad Simone is an avid pool player. With just 8 months under his belt, he's still learning the ins and outs of the business.
Before I started working here, I didn't know, like, how big they were, how much was put out of here.
Jacoby Cues' stability in a global market can be traced back to their stability at home. They don't see too much turnover, a rarity in today's economy.
I think it's because it's fun. It's really interesting when you can build something from scratch, see it transform from nothing to a finished product, and then you still get the experience of the customer saying, wow, you did an amazing job on that.
In the early 2000s, their cues caught the attention of Jeanette Lee, better known as Black Widow, a Hall of Famer who was once the #1 female player in the world.
She played with one and she really liked it. So then after that, every company that she transitioned to, we had to build the cue for her, but under the brand of the cue that she was sponsored by.
Other celebrities wanted their product too, but it doesn't matter who they're building for. The time and effort is always the same.
We've also just stayed focused on trying to create a better playing cue, a better quality cue, you know, incorporating different design elements that are new to the industry and just trying to innovate all the time.
We make every aspect of the cue besides the leather tip and the rubber bumper.
Building, you know, nice pieces of artwork.
The 39-year history of Jacoby Custom Cues tells us the best is yet to come for this big-time small-town company.
Whatever I have to do to make sure that the customers are getting what they want, wherever that takes me, that's where it takes me.
That was Dale Ryman reporting. 6 times Brandon has built and been awarded the Cue of the Year. All right, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you back here at 10.